Welcome to the 2020 Halloween Town. We can't all be together this year, so I thought I'd, do a few video clips for you. So I've got a lot of these pieces have sound and light, and I have to turn the sound on because if they were all on at the same time, it would drive you crazy. So I think we'll start on this side, which is our carnival scene. And this is a new piece, the Fun House. This is like going to the Canadian National Exhibition, for those of you who remember that. Also from the, it's a fortune teller. Let's see what it says.
Behind you.
And we continue on. There's a barn dance. The only problem with the barn dance is it goes on and on. And we have Bobbing for Apples, also at the carnival, and the Tunnel of Terror, and that also has sound. Which we'll turn down at this point. And of course, the Ferris wheel, it's always a big deal. The Skull Bar. I'll have to turn that on later, but there's a couple arguing in the bar. He doesn't want to leave. And Helga, who's one of my favorites, she tells your fortune. Are you ready? Okay, Helga, here we go.
You do as you like, but not as you think. The answer you seek can only be no.
And this is the Monsters Ball, but unfortunately, the people, all the monsters that you would know, Frankenstein, Dracula, etc., the motor stopped working for that. So I have to look into that and fix that, but it's a really fun piece and it's a real collector's item. And this year I got a real retro Halloween house, and it's just like, it's a sort of part of a collection called Trick or Treat Lane. And all the houses are decorated sort of like, I guess, 60s, 50s, 60s, even 70s. And then, to talk about Trick or Treat Lane, we've got haunted houses here. And this is a new piece this year called the Black Raven Manor. And you can see there's the ghost in the window. It's a really good piece with a lot of detail. And, excuse my reach here, this is another collector's piece called Last House on the Left. This is sort of part of the Trick or Treat Lane series as well. This is a really good piece. And we have a haunted movie theater. And we have down here a whole pirate scene, lighthouse. We have the Monsters of the Deep, which is part of the whole ocean theme. And then haunted houses, more haunted houses. And every, I don't know, maybe 3 minutes or so, the laboratory here, the lightning goes off. So hopefully we'll catch that, but if not, we'll make sure you see it. Oh, there it is. Perfect. And one of my faves, the Black Cat Diner. And we've got the Black Cat Crossing signs here. And the witches. And the dogs dressed up for Halloween as well. So maybe we'll go over here and see Headless Jack. Okay, I mentioned we'll come back to the bar. So I've got the bar sound on now. It's called the Broken Skull Bar. You can hear a few clips from it. It's got some drunken pumpkin heads and skeletons at the entrance. Okay, next stop is going to be the farmer scene on the Baker's Rack. Stay tuned. Okay, now we're over at the farm scene. This is kind of like a fall and Halloween scene put together. And I just love it. I feel like, we're in the country. The leaves are all changing. And we start off with sort of a retro feel to Jack's Pumpkin Farm. And if you can see, there's some haunted eyes. The detail is so great on this piece. They just flash very spookily right there. And we have the old retro red truck full of pumpkins. And, look like the ghost that's saying, pay here. And we have the pumpkin carving station to the right. And we have a sort of a farm haunted book with a tractor and farm animals that's all lit up here. We have the witch. This is a real old retro witch flying through, which actually, let's put on the pumpkin to show you. And then coming down, this is a lot of fun part. We have the farm, the apple farm with all the produce. But we have a big peanut scene here, like welcome great pumpkin, for those of you who like peanuts. And the old-fashioned, moon there. This is a new piece from Hallmark. Goes with the Peanuts theme. So cute. And we have the haunted tractor with the scary skeleton. With this, it's a Halloween advent calendar. And as you can see, there's just 4 days left to the big day. And over here, we've got some more Peanuts characters sitting on the couch with real details, sort of haunted, glazing ball, skull, potion, and scary books all there together. And last but not least, there's Mr. and Mrs. Nutty, who are here for every occasion. Okay, we're now in the foyer, and whoops, we've got a haunted radio. We're going to use as our backdrop. Whoops, I don't like that one. Okay, so here we have a new piece this year, which is the haunted typewriter, which really reminds me of Alfred Hitchcock. Are you afraid, Jack? It's a dark and stormy night. The writer is bigot, and the writer has already written many haunted books already. We have the witch's kitchen here. And new this year, we have the whole scene of Harry Potter.
Sorry about that.
Excuse me. Who are you?
Ruby Hagrid, giver of keys and grounds at Hogwarts. You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what?
A wizard. And that's something good and I'd wager. Once you trade up a little.
Here is the...
Okay, and not only that, we have Harry's wand, Harry's glasses. We have the crystal ball. Oh, and we have the fortune teller like at carnivals. Oh, what's the fortune today?
It is this person who will be the reason the future will respond kindly to your question. Be kind, even when others are not. You will be rewarded many times over.
Ooh, that's pretty scary. And we have the witches, and look at this. We have their magic potion book.
And the ride. So longer deprived. Just a morsel I will take in the cauldron boil and bake your youth and flesh, the only price to ensure me of eternal life.
Ooh, that's one of my greatest pieces. It's several years old now. I just love that I found that. Okay, so now we're in the family room and got a really kind of whimsical setup here for trick-or-treating. And of course, trick or treat, smell my feet. We're all familiar with that old saying, and it's lit up. And above it, there's like an old, almost like New England town that's lit up, and all the children and their dogs are going trick-or-treating from house to house. There's even a full moon in there. And to the left, we have Haberdashy Owl. He's always so sophisticated for every season. This is a funny squirrel with a pumpkin. He's all dressed up in a raincoat and a hat. And a little magical pumpkin house. that I also use in the fairy garden in the summer. Lighted pumpkin, and of course, boo, I love pumpkins. And to the right, you can see I have a lot of little mice. I love little mice. I've got them for Christmas. These are Halloween. So this little mouse, for example, has a spider. This little mouse has a broom. And this is a sophisticated mouse. She's all decked up in her pearls. And we have a lithopane here. The crow, all the pumpkin paraphernalia, the fall leaves. And over here, oh, you can't forget. Look who's here. Barbie, Halloween Barbie. She's sitting on a dollhouse. Whoops, she almost fell off the dollhouse. It's all decked out. And we have witches. It's all a bunch of hocus pocus. A lot of these things do animate, and they have sound, but I won't put them all on for you right now. Just some neon lights. And this is a real retro blow mold pumpkin that I've had for, oh my god, 25 years at least. And that's it for this area. Okay, everyone. This is just a little vignette to show you. I have so many more things, but I don't want to bore you too much. But this is a cute little one. Just it features Beetlejuice. That I love that movie. So I just had to.
I would like to ask you a couple of questions. Sure. Go ahead. For instance, what are your qualifications? Well, I attended Juilliard. I'm a graduate of the Harvard Business School. I travel quite extensively. I lived through the Black Plague, and I had a pretty good time during that. I've seen The Exorcist about 167 times, and it keeps getting funnier every single time I see it. Not to mention the fact that you're talking to a dead guy. Now, what do you think? You think I'm qualified?
Anyway, we've got a crow here. Anyway, everybody, stay safe. Miss everybody. Hope to see you very soon. Bye.